Hi, this is Inelia Benz, and as promised, I am now answering your questions from the Death, the Unspoken Truth class. If you haven't downloaded the class yet, you can get it from ineliabenz.com/unspoken. This is a question by Julia. Dear Inelia, after listening to your course, I'm still more confused, as I did the Ascension course before and learned about our bodies. Now, which one belongs to our physical body and which one to our soul? What is the soul? The spiritual body? Have you classified it for yourself, or is it just a mix of all the bodies? Then I wanted to know from your insight, is real love a reaction from both our bodies and souls? For real love, the bodies love each other and the souls love each other? And do you have a more insight where we came from? Are we the gods who made the decision to reincarnate our souls into the bodies of the human collective? Okay, so which one belongs to our physical body and which one's to our soul? This is about the Ascension 101 course. And you didn't say what you're talking about when you said which one what. I'm assuming that you mean the unit, okay? So when there is a unit called the physical body, and that unit is totally to do with the physical body elemental, okay? And it is about us, the soul, reconnecting with our physical body elemental. And what is the soul? Or is it the spiritual body? Okay, the soul and the spiritual body are highly related, but they're not the same thing. The soul you could see as the person or the being that you identify yourself with. So there's an exercise that this man invented, and I can't remember his name, but what you do is you point at your eyes like this, and then you simply ask a question: who is looking at this finger, and who is this? What is this finger pointing at? Right? Who is this finger pointing at? And that essence of what this finger is pointing at, that's your soul. That's your point of awareness, right? The soul would be like a point of awareness. The person that makes the decisions, the person who incarnated and all that. The spiritual body is we could almost say, the most subtle of the physical expression that the soul has. So when we talk about, for example, the soul can astral travel and project itself, and it would be housed in a very subtle body, and that would be what I call the spiritual body. It carries memories, it carries missions, it carries identity, it can carry elements of the ego, it can carry a lot of stuff, but in a very, very subtle way. So the next one is about love, real love. Is it a reaction from both our bodies? So I think you're talking about two people being in love. Now, this is really complex. I talk about it a lot in a class that I call Love, Sex and Relationships in the New Paradigm. It is also, if you're going to my website, it is Manifesting Healthy Relationships, I think it's called. But anyways, I talk about this mix quite a lot. What is the physical body elemental's role, or a physical body's role within a love relationship? What is its gender? What is its sex? And how does that relate to the other person? And also at a soul level, how do you relate to the other person and to the other person's physical body? And how do their soul relate to you and to your physical body? This is all very varied. Your soul can relate or love the other person's soul and not their body, or their soul and their body, or just their body and not their soul, and vice versa. And the physical body, your physical body can love the other person's physical body, or not love them and only love their soul, or not love their soul and only love the physical body, or love their soul and their physical body. So the mixes are quite varied, and a lot of times when a person falls in love with another person but doesn't want to have a sexual relationship with them, is usually because they love the soul and not the physical body. So if you want to understand the connections at a deep level, I would suggest that you go into my website and get the relationships course that's there. Okay, so the next one. Do you have more insight of where we came from? Are we the ghosts who made the decision to reincarnate our souls into the bodies of the human collective? Yes, you could call us the gods that came to incarnate into the physical bodies, elementals. There's lots of words that can be used. In Native American cultures, they're called the ancestors, and yes, they are called sometimes some of the tribes will call them the star brothers and sisters, and the star relatives, but a lot of them call them the ancestors. So I call them the architects, the architects of this reality, the way we experience reality. Okay, so thank you so much for those questions, Julia. I hope my answers have been able to clarify some of them. The information in this video relates to my class, Death, the Unspoken Truth. If you haven't downloaded the class yet, you can get it from ineliabenz.com/unspoken.